Hi everyone, so we'll see what is chromatography and the basic principle behind the chromatography technique. Chromatography is a laboratory technique which is used to separate complex molecules, complex mixtures into the individual chemical components. So when talking about the basic principle, there are two phases. Stationary phase and the mobile phase. Stationary phase is a phase that does not move. Mobile phase is a phase which it moves with the sample. This basic principle for the separation is different substances having different attractions for this stationary phase and the mobile phase. The substances which is having which move stick to the stationary phase move slowly, and the substances which lightly stick to the stationary phase move faster. That is the basic principle for this chromatography technique. When talking about the chromatography techniques, there are different types of chromatography techniques: paper chromatography, thin layer chromatography, column chromatography, gas chromatography, and HPLC, high performance liquid chromatography. So we'll see one by one. First, we will see what is thin layer chromatography, also called it as TLC. It's a simple type of chromatography technique. Here, it uses a thin layer of silica gel or alumina on a plate to separate mixture components. Here, silica or alumina plate act as a stationary phase. So TLC is a fast and very easy and commonly used method in laboratory for separating the mixture components. So then we will see what are the steps to do a TLC experiment. Now I'll be talking about how to develop a TLC plate. Before develop a TLC plate, I should make a pre-saturated chamber. We see what is pre-saturated chamber. It can be a glass tank, it can be a beaker, or whatever you have. It depends on your sample size. So for an example, I'll take a beaker for the example. So beaker and the glass plate. So as a mobile phase, you should take a particular solvent like non-polar solvent or polar solvent to the mixture of those solvents. It depends on your sample. If say for an example, your sample is plant extract, from the articles and everything you got to know that your solvent system or the mobile phase is hexane to ethyl acetate, (9:1). Then you have to calculate the amount, the volume you need to fill 1 centimeter of solvent system, 1 centimeter height of solvent system. After calculating the volume, you got to know that it's 5 ml. Then you need 4.5 ml hexane and 0.5 ml ethyl acetate. You make a mixture and then pour it to the beaker. Then allow 15 to 20 minutes for the saturation. Then we will see how to develop a TLC plate. Take a commercially available TLC plate and then make two lines, 1.5 centimeter, or the height can be different, it's depending on the solvent level. This line always should be higher than the solvent level. If it is 1 centimeter, this should be 1.5 centimeter, and one from the bottom and one from the top. So then you should take your sample and spot it in the line. Then keep 5-6 seconds for the air dry and keep it in the jar. Then close it, and When the spot reaches to the upper line, you can take it out, then 5-6 seconds for air drying, and you can examine it using UV trans illuminator. Now we will see what are the applications of thin layer chromatography. Thin layer chromatography can be used to test the purity of the organic compounds and identify the components in the mixture by using standard or something. By monitoring to monitor the chemical reactions. The other one is separating the plant pigments such as chlorophyll and carotenoid. This is the most common applications in thin layer chromatography. The other one is analyzing the drugs and pharmaceuticals, especially heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine, and so on. So the other application is forensic analysis like ink, narcotic, and poisons. So thank you for watching the video.